Okay, this week we're doing the Suburban Living Bundle. Now, this is kind of a mishmash of a bunch of other things. Some of this is like other seasons, some are just kind of like I said, it's a little bit of a mishmash. Now, this is, though, I have to say, a Nuka-Cola themed planter. Now, first off, this is my favorite planter. It's great. It doesn't have any weird skulls or anything on the side of it. It's just a little bit of dead ivy sitting there on this. But the best thing about this is, now, if you use a normal fence like this, it's basically destroyed, insta death with this type of weapon. But because this is considered a foundation, it can't be destroyed. So, if you have this outer wall surrounding your crops and the door leading inside your camp, you don't have to worry about those, crazy creatures running in and like smashing it. Like that said, it can have bullets fly through it, so it'll stop a dog and stuff like that, but not, a scorch with a pistol and hatred of corn for some reason. That said, it does work really nice at making a nice little place. You can see it's got 4 pieces. You got your central column here, which just has a standardized roof. You got the side panel, corner piece, and the door. And the door has this nice little Nuka-Cola design. So, with that, we've got the wrought iron set, and it comes with 2 doors. You see, this one's got a little bit of fence on each side, and that one's just by itself. A short and a long fence. We have this white flower pattern door here. Has a nice little open close. It looks good. It looks well painted, but it doesn't look like, it still has a little bit of wear and tear on it, which is nice. It looks like someone's taken care of it, but it still exists. It's not just pristine white. And, you can see all the little lines of the door, and it's got scuffs up and stuff. It does have glass. I know a lot of people will ask me that, so as you can see, based off the reflections, it does have glass. All right, next up, we've got the cabinet display case here, and it has 6 different points. Now, I put just a random assortment so you can see. You're really going to want something that kind of sits up tall. You can put a magazine in it, but you can't put bobbleheads. But as you can see, it's all sitting pretty well in it. You're going to have to play around with it on what items to put down, because obviously if you put a big jar like this, it's not going to fit on that level. Probably on the first level, though. So kind of play around with that. Other than that, the design work, quite nice. If you're kind of making a nice home that still has some of that apocalyptic grunge, so it looks like it works. Now, I do have the holiday wallpaper. I was going to put the entire wall here in this, but I realized that I don't feel like that would record very well, and it's like, I don't think I would use that wallpaper, because that literally hurts my head as I go by it. But that is the holiday wallpaper set, so use that with caution, if All right, we got the Burgundy modular sofa. Now, it comes with 4 pieces. You've got 2 end pieces, one, like right, one left. You've got a long piece and a corner piece. Now, you can put this any way you want. You can mix and match sets to make different colors. You can make pretty much any shape. You can make a square. It really doesn't matter. It's whatever you decide. Now, each piece has its own interaction point. As you can see, nothing special from first person. It's pretty much your standard sitting. But as you can see, each set has its own. Now, as for the set, it once again worn, torn, that post-apocalyptic look. Looks like it has some maybe like water damage, things like that. So pretty nice looking if you're trying to make a set that looks like it actually belongs. And finally, we have the modern conveniences set, which, it looks like someone's trying to take care of this as a bit of a habit. Well, actually, a lot of a habit. I just noticed that all these little sig butts here are just sitting there as well on the floor that comes with the set. And as you can see, it looks pretty good. I'd love to get like a reskin of this one with maybe a different than this yellow like sheet on top. It's a little bright in certain lightings, but other than that, once again, you see they did good detail work. They did a bunch of little SIGs there. Like, look at that. It looks just a lot of good detail work. So, and with that, I hope everyone has a great week, and I hope this helps you debate this set. And with that, have a good one.